Move towards Meghan Markle against my better judgment, I think it's fair to say. But she's been cold calling politicians on their private phones and using her royal title to lobby for paid paternity leave. This is according to a senator. Apparently, the Duchess, who's 40 years old, has called two shocked Republican senators on their private numbers in a bid to use her influence to get them to vote for the right. It's been revealed. Now, I mean, this hasn't really gone down that well, has it, Kinsey? Meghan Markle getting involved in politics. Who'd have thought it, eh?
Right. And it's Senator Kirsten Gillibrand that has been providing these personal phone numbers. She's a Democrat from New York to Meghan Markle. So obviously she's enamored by the title herself. But then you've got Representative Jason Smith, who's a Republican, who's telling TMZ, the largest internet outlet in America, that he thinks the Duchess should drop her title if she's going to utilize it to push her political agendas. On top of that, TMZ did a poll. They polled over 19,000 people, I think, and 62% of those people said that they thought that it was inappropriate for the Duchess to use her title if she was going to participate in politics. They specifically called it foreign interference, which I thought was mighty aggressive. But yeah, so Americans are really divided when it comes to Meghan using her title. There's a conservative commentator here. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but her name is Dana Lash. And she specifically said Americans fought a war to not care about titles. So it's interesting that Meghan Markle is here throwing hers around. But it really seems divided along party lines. Republicans think it's extremely inappropriate. If Meghan wants to participate, that's fine. But be Meghan Markle. Yeah. How feminist wouldn't it be to be yourself, Meghan Markle, sure, and not utilizing the title you got through marriage? And, you know, yeah, Democrats seem to be kind of enamored by the idea.
Well, I can understand why it's divided along party lines. I'm just not sure what it is that she really wants, or frankly, where she gets off with a lot of this stuff. If you want the royal title, then there are certain things that have to go with that, such as, you know, a life of dedicated public service, more often than not, one would imagine, over here, where we have the royal family. However, she's obviously decided that she didn't really want any of that. She found freedom, and now she's still using those titles over there. Do you really think that one day we will be welcoming into the White House President Meghan Markle and her First Lady, Prince Harry?
Wow. I would say that that's not very likely. I do think that that's her objective. And what's so interesting to me is that if that's her ultimate objective, she cannot utilize that title. That's a no-go. So the fact that she is utilizing the title to get there seems kind of like a little bit of a cheat, right? But I don't think that the reality is high on that one. That she is a very polarizing figure in the United States. People either love her or they loathe her. And, you know, I think the negative outweighs the positive at this point.
Well, there we go. I mean, like I said before, it would be an awkward state visit back over to the UK, wouldn't it? It would be interesting to see how the Queen greeted her as President of the US. But there we go. Speaking of Meghan, actually, there's another story in the papers today. Idris Elba has revealed that DJing at Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's wedding reception was the most stressful gig he's ever had. So the Luther actor provided the musical entertainment at the couple's nuptials at Windsor in May 2018. And he says that Meghan took the reins when it came to the song choice. So apparently she ran a tight ship when it came to her playlist. Kinsey, is that right?
Okay, so here's where I just feel absolutely so sorry for Idris Elba. He is an international treasure. Like, absolutely, just the perfect man. And I feel so sorry for him because you know that Meghan and Harry burn bridges. And once you cross them, you are on a list. And it is so hard to get back into the fold once you're pushed out. I think that he sincerely considers these two his friends. I think that he did not mean these comments to be taken, you know, the way that they've been taken. And I think he's absolutely horrified. And I'd go as far as to say, I bet he's called them and apologized, which is horrible because he didn't mean it in a negative way. But what it's done is it's reopened the floodgates, and it's made us talk again about the bridezilla rumors. Meghan gets what Meghan wants, the tiara, all of this stuff. Was she really a bridezilla? And I know for a fact he didn't mean to do that, and I feel so sorry for him. But that is the story. She wanted her own playlist. She picked all the songs. Girl, grab your iPod and put it on shuffle. Chill out. You don't need the greatest celebrity DJ of all time if you've already got the playlist prepared. But whatever, okay.
Yeah, it is strange. And like you said, I'm certain that each side did not want to end up on Meghan and Harry's blacklist, as it were. But at the same time, it does point, doesn't it, towards a certain type of person. And I think that one of the best ones is that she thought that the church smelled a bit musty and she wanted to put air freshener in there, apparently. And you just think, come on now, come on.